Hey everybody, this is Karsik KKWX. Kars is my name, KKWX is my empire, and here we are going to be doing Free Tarot Friday, and if not that, we'll be at least doing Sea of Stars. This is a chilling day for me. Let's get to it.
Welcome to the Nexus Theater. Please present your cookie tributes at the door. We especially would like to thank the Cookie Brigade for all its dedication and hard work in procuring so many cookies for our Empress. We hope that you enjoy the show.
Well, guys, I am here back again to do readings for you guys. On Monday, we will be doing another shot of To Shellen Back. It is not Godbound, because Godbound is on a holiday for about a month. On Tuesday, next Tuesday, we will be catching up on Baldur's Gate 3. We are hitting Act 3. On Wednesday, we will be doing Survival Wednesday, which will probably be Powwow this time. Pow World, and then back again for Friday for Tarot. As I've said before, we are no longer doing weekends due to family obligations that I have to keep, except for March 3rd, where we will be doing a Lymphedema charity event, and I will be running that and trying to get more streamers to help out with that. All right. So, in the meantime, I do have the queue open, and it should be open now. Yes. If your name is on the list for to have your reading, all I have to do is I'm going to put it on the list where it says 1, 2, 3, 4. I will put your name down, then I'll put an asterisk spot when I'm doing your reading, and then we'll move on and so forth and so on. That is how I'm doing it now, because for some reason YouTube and Twitch will not work together when they are doing the queue. So that's how I'm going to be doing it. Okay. So, what else do I need to tell you? All right. Thursdays, as you can see, I'm not doing anything on Thursdays. However, I am downloading special weekly inspirations for you all to see on my YouTube. If you would go to that, that is also a tarot reading for the collective. So it's going to be a weekly tarot reading instead of doing it daily. I thought I could do it daily, but then everything got messed up and I had to change my mind on how to do things. Now I think I've got it down where we're at least do it once a week, and that's about what we'll do. But we will have on Fridays another collective reading like we're going to have right now. So let me open up my video capture. There we go. Right. So let's begin with this. Alright, first things first. There are 3 parts to my inspirations that I do on the week. One of them is the Angel Numbers book by Mystic Michaela, and today's is 160. Or no, it's not 160, it's 610. Love yourself. Love attracts love. Your angels want you to send more pure and unconditional love to yourself by modeling what you want to receive. Self-love will attract relationships. I believe this entirely. So meditate on unconditional love in your life and feel it into the purest form. So I believe that entirely, that if you do not love yourself, why would anybody else love you? You basically cut yourself out from being loved. So love yourself. If you can't love yourself, why should anyone else? All right. Rosemary on the Curandera of air. Now, this is called a medicine wheel. Air, fire, wind, or air, fire, earth, and water, and then major arcana. So, on this major arcana, that tends to be the combination of all of them. So, the first thing we're going to do is rosemary. Rosemary is the caldera of earth, or of air. I will get it today. Trust me, I'm a little tired. But we'll be alright. So, rosemary is basically telling you to adopt a story and pass it on. Be a storyteller. Tell the past and tell of the traditions. Tell others of wisdoms from the ancients. Pass it on so it can be told to more and more people, and they can be drawn to the truths of this world. It inspires peace and clarity. So this also clears out your mind. Alright. Hyja of fire. Hyja is the daughter or wonder or innocence. Hyja of fire is telling you to create enthusiasm like a beginner and play. Basically share your enthusiasm, inspire your enthusiasm and your creativity as if you were a beginner in anything. Be playful like a child. All work and no play makes a dull person. Well, in this case, it is true. Alright. 8 of Earth, which is a turmeric. Now, if any of you know what turmeric is, it's kind of an expensive little herb. Little spice. And tends to be very spicy. Because it is a spice. Yeah. But this is to tell you to do work. Teach what you know. And do your work. Turmeric is a stability for the body and increases vitality and strength. I actually use turmeric for like helping with my heart circulation and stuff like that. So it's a really good for that. It opens you up. Turmeric medicine survives because it is passed down through the generations, and believe it or not, it works. It really does do its job. If you want to go with a natural type of medication, look into that. But it is not cheap. I'll tell you that much. Anyway, with turmeric. Another one to talk about traditions. Keeping traditions alive. So both our east, air and our earth have connected together and saying that we need to keep tradition alive. Then we have mint. Now mint is kind of telling us that we need to take it easy. This one kind of fits with this one today. It's weird, but it's crossing over today. Take it easy. Have peace. Enjoy yourself. You don't have to be all about work. You can also be balanced. And that's what we need to work on, is our balance. With all that, we have this card. Sometimes it works out that way, where cards will connect rather easily. And today it's one of those days. Yesterday was one of those days as well. If you want to look at it, it's on YouTube. So, for the Empress, Okay, the Empress is telling you to be vulnerable and strong. Nurture love and compassion and see abundance in every stage of your life. Create, make, love, and play. It is a fertile time for us all. Learn to be vulnerable, yet strong. Embody sensuality in the bold, vibrant ways, and be creative. So it's another one that goes with the creativity. It is basically telling you that while you need to be vulnerable, you can have compassion, but you can still be strong like a rose. So those kind of work together. And now the third part in the reading that I tend to do for the collective reading is this one. This is your third inspiration. And it says black kyanite. Black kyanite is to tell you to remember to set boundaries. Because we need them. And I'll be honest with you, I've had to set boundaries rather recently, so that kind of fits me as well. So set strong boundaries. It is absolutely necessary. Okay, let me see if I can add more to that. Then we're going to start Sea of Stars if nobody decides to be part of the reading. Okay, set firm boundaries. Care for yourself and maintain firm boundaries. In other words, love yourself. Stand strong in the power and your own boundaries. Fits along with the Empress. Creating strong boundaries can enable healthy relationships. It requires sometimes saying no instead of yes all the time. Do not feel guilt because you said no. Sometimes it's necessary. And don't give to others while your cup is empty. We only have so many spoons to give. And as I've said recently, I've had to follow that really, really hard. So, hi, Bloody. Welcome in. Bloody 3 Tears. 573. Welcome in. So, that was the collective reading. What happened to my... there it is. Like that. There we go. How are you doing today? If you would like a reading, it's exclamation point join. And then I will add you to the list that is on my left-hand side. We do have YouTube as well. And YouTube will be following that list instead of the list that's on player view. Canadian, welcome in. Glad to see you. I'm doing all right. How are you? All right. You are first, my friend. The way we're doing it is not through play with viewers bots. We're allowing you to join that way, and then I will add you to the list because we do have YouTube as well. So let's take care of that. There we go. See who we have everybody. Oh, okay. So it is your turn, Canadian. What is the deck that you would like to see? And what is your question? No deck preference. What's the question then? I'll check which deck I want to use then. Okay, Bloody Tears. I will add you to the list. You'll be after Canadian. Please have your question and your deck ready. The decks are all above the top, and those are the looks of what each of the decks look like. You're not sure if you took the right decision to move to Canada from India in a small town of North Bay, Ontario. I thought I'd be happy. Okay, why did you move? This will be a sacred forest thing. You didn't move for someone else, did you? Or did you move just because you found a job that you liked, or why did you move? Welcome in the energies of earth, air, fire, and water. You were stuck. I've heard that twice this week. Or I heard it last week and this week now. Let us create a life of beauty, reverence, and wonder. With each season, let us rejoice through every phase of the sun and moon. Let us be in harmony in every direction. Shall we offer our love? You felt stuck in India. And you're still feeling stuck here. But why do you feel stuck? So let's look into that. I think we're going to go with the Hex Core. Let's see here. For Spirit. Because your Spirit may not be into this. Let's see. me shut something down real quick. Because until we get to that point, we don't need it open. In the GTA area? Okay. Ah. Before you moved, did you check it out? Or did you just take the risk and move? You had no choice. All right. Okay. I'm going to shuffle one more time. One, two, three. Choose one, two, or three. And you've only, well, that would do it. Hi, V. One. Purpose in Canada. Expand your horizons. You're going to be in chaos for a while. You need to be flexible. Activate. Be happy. Okay. Hi V, I'll add you to the list. We are currently on Canadian. Okay, Canadian. Have you thought about the fact that they're trying to get you ready for a leadership position? I mean, you say you're stuck. Were you looking for something a little bit more than what you could get there? Like, a leadership position, a position in management, or a position where you are a team lead. It also makes me feel like part of your problem is you're second guessing yourself, and you need to be patient. Your personal power is there. Your ability is there. You're gonna need patience. Okay? So they are saying that your purpose for there is to find some leader, to become something more than what you were, to become a leader. They're also saying that it is to help you manifest the expansion of your mind and to expand maybe a company. But you've only been there a month. There's a lot of changes going on, and it's going to be very, 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 very chaotic. It takes a while to settle in. You can't just settle in the first 5 seconds or the first 5 days, even. Some jobs take literally months, sometimes years, to get your foot in the door to get to the leadership position. But if you were looking for something that would keep you from being stuck, Canada's not a bad place to be. I'm not from Canada, but I do know that they have opportunities there. So there's going to be a lot of chaos for a while. You're going to have to be a little flexible. Yes, you are second guessing yourself, and the fact is you shouldn't. Because I'm definitely seeing that they're there for you. And they actually want you to be grateful. You were able to get there. Not everybody is able to get there. With what, though? Everything. Because, and here's why I say this. You left India. India is an entirely different country than Canada. There are going to be different traditions, different ways of thinking. There may even be a way that you can flip somebody the bird and it is not the same as what a normal way of doing it is over at India. You're going to find that it is going to be a culture shock. And this is where all the chaos is going to be. Not only that, but be thankful you were able to get over there. Not a lot of people are able to afford moving over to certain places and finding their place. So you're going to have to be flexible with the ideas of even that place. Is so uncomfortable when you're visiting after visit. Yeah, but you'll find that there's good and bad for all when it comes to city and small town. The small town feel is people know each other. And often they become a full community where if it's a really small town, they will literally, everybody will know each other. Everybody will know each other's business. Everybody will know each other. They will become friends and enemies. You get both. I live in a small town. I've lived in a city, and I will tell you there is a huge difference. You feel like a number in the city. You feel like a person in the town. But then there's also the thing, you're not going to get paid as much because you live in a small town. You're not going to be able to go up in what you want maybe right away because you live in a small town. But you may find that it's more comfortable than it looks. So, I just sense that you're going to have a problem with chaos for a while. I sense that you are definitely going to have a hard time with tradition. With culture shock. And that's what you're hitting right now. You're the small town feel, and the city is definitely hitting you heavy. It gives you a more sense of safety when you feel more grounded and want to settle in mate. Yeah. So I agree with Bloody. You're gonna feel the chaos. You're gonna feel culture shock. You're gonna feel not grounded. And you're gonna have to make your way to be grounded. The way you could do that to help you out, go to, there's like places that you can go that are in the area that will tell you that you can either go to shows, you can there's sometimes meetings around the area, there's events that will happen, and you'll find that people, especially in Canada and in some parts of America, they will act like family to you in the future. While others will think that, oh, you're from out of town, we don't want to deal with you. 5 neighbors coming from the military was a big change for me. Yeah. So, yeah, you're gonna need to feel some need to be grounded. Okay, so the spirits have a message for you. Activation. 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 Yeah, that's what they're telling you. Activation. The activation is more about community. When I look at this picture, it's not so much about the activation, it's about looking at all these fairies that are around each other, and they're acting as one. They're acting as a community. So your way to get grounded is to go to events, meet people, get out there, and activate community. There are 2 other cards for the reason why you are there. 1, knowledge. You're going to learn entirely new mindset and not entirely new way of life by living there. You will experience different things. Interesting. Through the chaos, you're going to thrive. But it will take you some time to get used to it. You will find a passion for what you want. You will find that happiness. That's what I see through this. 6 months, at least. I'm hearing the word 6 months in my head. So, yeah. It's not gonna be right away, that's for sure. But that's what I'm sensing. So basically, have some courage and patience. Because it will change. Yeah. Sacred Forest by Denise Lynn. She is a Cherokee woman who has made several of my decks. And, yeah. But now can't. Refuge. That's the 10th card. So, a good way for you to make it through this change is you're going to need some time to rest and to also have a refuge, a place that you call your home. Gives you satisfaction and inner peace. Yeah. Will give you some satisfaction. You are looking for inner peace? The inner peace comes through going out in nature and just enjoying the silence, which you cannot get in a city. You cannot get silence in a city. No, you're fine. You're fine. All right, bloody tears. Ooh, we will go. I hope that helped you, Canada. I hope that helped. Thank you for letting me read for you, and glad you're here. All right, bloody 3 tears. It is your turn. Let's go ahead and do this. Little being, welcome in. Glad to see you again. Yes. All right. Got you there. All right, bloody tears. What is your deck and what is your question? How are you doing, little being? It's good to see you. I think it's been a few days since I've seen you. Rune's message from Freya. Okay. Any particular question you have? Or you just want a spirit question? Okay. Okay. You're right about the job. I dodged a bullet. It was slow paying and demanding. Oh no. Hopefully it will be better. Hopefully it will be better. Okay. Um, okay. Your purpose is you have a gift. You have a gift. Bloody, you have a gift. I believe I can tell already what your gift is because you helped out this morning. Your manifestation of this gift is talking to the spirits. Ancestral home is another word for it. For this, you are to help bring in the fruits and feasts and good harvests. This is your opportunity. You can go into darkness and help others. Yes. That too. Blessings. Blessings are you are able to help people through their tests and ordeals. The messages they have for you. I hear spoons. I hear you need to have more energy. You also need to find balance. This is balance. So Tawaz is balance. Victory, truth, balance. And then your lesson. Patience, understanding. It says on here, okay. You stop being stubborn. That's what they want. That's your lesson. That you need to be more open up and not push your will into others, but to feel the balance and instead share compassion and understanding. Because if you push your will in, then it's no longer about them, it's about you. Does that make sense? So let me tell you what these were. You had Gebo, which is gift, sacrifice, and hospitality. That's this one, which is your purpose. You have gifts. You are to use them. Then we have what is it to manifest. And what it's to manifest is the inverse of Awatha. Awatha. And that is the ancestor home, the well-being, and darkness. That makes sense. That's why you lock away your energy when you meet others. Alright, I have a suggestion for you. It's something that I've been using myself every time, even this morning. I played it 3 times. Because this morning I felt my energy was going to be really off. So let me give it to you. You need this. Protections. Come on, where's the protections? Is it not coming through? There it goes. The protection link is the meditation on YouTube. I am going to have my own eventually, but this is one that I use all the time for clearing chakras and balancing, and it's very important that you use it because it will help you in the long run. But I am noticing that you're here for the gifts. You're here to help others. We were here. You are blessed, and your blessings are to help people through tests and needs and ordeals. So that's what this was. And this one here to us is about balance, and it's telling you that one of the messages they want you to know is that you need to work on your balance, because if you don't work on your balance, you are going to be susceptible to the darkness as well as to losing your energy, not being able to have enough spoons. I know what that's like. And you need to also be careful about forcing your will upon others. Okay? Does that help? Is there anything else you would like to know? I feel like there is something else you would like to know. Well, thank you for letting me read for you. I feel like I have to give you an angel number. Give me a number. Or let me do the 573 number for you. I know what that is like. 573, create opportunity. Lend your wisdom to others. Take the time today to give back in some way to someone who can use this hard-won advice. Hi, Light Seeker! You're not the only one, Bloody. I remember when I was 8, and I've said this before on stream. My father took me into a room to test me. And he wanted to test me to see if I could figure out what was wrong in the room. And what was wrong in the room was there was a board underneath a dollhouse that had been used for animal sacrifices. So, Bloody, feel like you're not the only one. I understand. Alright. I don't blame my father for that. That was a way to test to see if I am truly what this was. It's not been easy. Hi, Lightseeker. Are you wanting a reading? If so, I'll just add you. Test of Death with Nyx. Wow. Damn. But you made it through. And hopefully for the stronger for it. Lightseeker, I know that we have... Yeah, I'll add you to the list. You will be after a little being. Alright, V. It is your turn. Thank you for letting me read for you, Bloody. Glad you were here. What is your question? What is your deck that you would like me to use? Cat Tarot and reading for this week. Absolutely. You're very welcome. Always welcome. Will you meet this week? Oh dear. They're throwing cards at me. Will you meet this week? That's actually a uncertain. Alright, let me check. Tell me yes. Tell me no. Will R and V meet this week? I'm getting no. I'm definitely getting a no. Oops, I think we're done here. Keep dropping bait. Wow. Ah! I see a bonk in my future. And then Katari bonks me. It's true! Indeed, it's true! Oh no, it's true! Okay. One, two, three. B, 1, 2, or 3. 2. Yep, that's the one I thought you would choose. Gosh. Are you starting something up new? Nope. Okay. All right. It's not page. Not at all. Maybe it might be jumpy. That's not it either. There's something that's going to start up this week. I do feel like you're going to have a lot of frustration with it. Because there's a lot of, there's a lot of cards here that are kind of telling me that there's some frustration going on here. Like, you're going to have to find some balance. You're going to have to choose between what you want to do. You're going to have strength, and you're going to have to be willing to say what you want to say. Maybe it's a new perspective that you're going to have. Something entirely is changing, though. In fact, like, there's something new coming your way. It has to deal with work. Yeah, it has to deal with work. I'm sensing that you're going to be part of a project, and the project's just going to have a lot of things that you got to do. And you're going to have to use some mental capabilities. And work can be school. But I feel like there's something coming. And I think you're not going to have very good time with it, because it's going to be like a teamwork project, and you're going to end up feeling like you're alone in it. Yeah, it has to do with somebody else. Hi, welcome in, Jaden. Yeah, it feels like it's going to be a teamwork project, and you're going to feel like you're taking on more than they are. And it's going to make you really want to just tear out your hair. And it's... I just sense that it's going to be the way it is. But near the end, it's going to get a little better. You're going to have to, as a priestess, let's look at the priestess. Come on, priestess, let's look at you. Here we go. You're just going to have to do the work. Because it's not going to bear any fruit unless somebody takes and does the work. And unfortunately, it's going to be you. Once you finish it, though, it'll be all right. I just feel like that's what it's trying to say, is that you got some work going on in the near future, and you're going to have to work with somebody. Okay. I'm not done yet. The reason why I say this, why it's really going to be frustrating, is there are 3 cards that are showing frustration and an imbalance, and if you don't do something, it will come back to basically bite you in the butt. And I feel like you are going to be overwhelmed, and you're going to have to find that balance. However, last card. The end of the week, there will be a change. It will come to an end. I just feel like it's not going to be as successful as you want it to be, though. But that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm feeling. You're welcome. Thank you for letting me read for you. Alright, little being, it's your turn. I think what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to clear the room. Ooh. Starseed General? Absolutely. Let me get that for you. Okay. Not many people ask who Starseed yet. Mainly you. Had a couple people ask for it, but not many. I see the little bat. The little bat. Oh, that's 2 cards. Okay. One, two, three. Okay. Okay. Yeah, alright. So they are constantly talking about balance. Okay, so... Yeah, I know. Alright, so in the past, you've been working a lot on conflict. You've had a lot of conflicts, but you've been working on soul growth and making relationships. This has been good for you. Because it helps you in the future. I am noticing on this one, the 7-star sisters, it feels kind of like a time to get to know a lot of people, to express yourself as who you are, and create or birth new relationships is what they're what I'm seeing on this one. For this one, the future, don't micromanage. They're warning you not to micromanage. Because it's gonna be overwhelming for you, and it'll become a challenge. And in this challenge, they're also saying that you're gonna need to take time for nature, for balance. I see a lot of, like, I see hills, which is about power, about personal power, and being able to get over a mountain. Don't make a, I'm hearing the thing, don't make a mountain out of a molehill. If that means anything to you, don't make a mountain out of a molehill. So they want you to slow down and enjoy nature and getting that balance back in. And definitely do not micromanage. This is another one for grounding and for balance, is saying stay grounded. Yeah. Starkeeper. Seed the light by staying grounded, cosmic ancestor. So, continue learning. Stay grounded. Keep yourself balanced. This will help you in the long run. Mentally, they're realizing that you are homesick. That you're needing some time. That you kind of don't feel all here. That your energy is lost. And this is a card that fell out, talking about energy. Talking about regaining energy, deep cellular healing to activate energy, physical and emotional healing. This one is for that job thing you're looking at. They're saying you need to forge a new path. You need to become a leader. Dive in deep. You'll survive this. There are new solutions and new beginnings. So there is a beginning coming. So many roads to make, and you're going to have to choose. But all paths leads home, so trust in your intuition. So this is for the roads that you have to go. This is for the paths you have to choose. Trust in your own intuition. Okay? Dive in deep. Trust in your own intuition. And realize that this is just the beginning. Think you will survive this. Does that help? I'm glad. Because they are constantly telling you to just trust in your own intuition and follow it. Because it'll be up to you to choose which path you take. They're giving you opportunities. You just need to choose the right one. All right. You're welcome. Glad you're here. Yeah, why not, right? What doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. That's how I truly feel. And I'm not kidding. Or oftentimes I feel like I'm going to die, but I come out stronger for it. Spiritually or mentally or physically. I'm about as okay as I can be. I've been having to deal with slowly losing my mother, and that's why I'm no longer doing weekends, because I gotta go see my mother and make sure she's doing okay. But I'll come out stronger for it. I think my family will come out stronger for it. I've had to spend a lot of time with my sister, which we were not close. But since this, we've actually become a lot closer. And she started to understand me a lot more. So, yeah. All right, last one. Lightseeker, what is your question? And what is your deck? The other thing is, last week I said something about, what was it? What did I said something about making peace. I made peace with my mother a year ago. So now that she has dementia, she doesn't even remember half of what I've said to her, but at least I made the peace. At least I told her the truth, told her how I felt, and we're stronger for it. I thought I was gonna die when I told her, but, felt stronger for it. So, little being, that's what you gotta do. That's gotta make peace with, yeah, you know? Hey, Lightseeker. Question and deck. And let me clear out, see who's all in the list, and then I'll clear it out. I think it was all just... Yeah, it was. Oh, Jaden's in it. Okay, good. I'm glad I noticed that. Let me add you. There you go, Jaden. Alright. May I have a general reading, please? I've got a lot going on lately. Sure. Sure. Do you have a particular deck you would like to choose? Anything calling out to you? Yeah, okay. Animal Tarot. Animal Tarot. A die is returned to the universe, yeah. And since you're having to get some clarity, because a card fell out, and it feels like you're needing truths, to discern truths. Welcome in the energies of earth, air, fire, and water. Let us create a life of beauty, reverence, and wonder. In every direction shall we offer our love. Yep, I thought so. Well, this is the card that fell out. And the fox is always about trickery or discerning the truths, because a deceiver tends to be the one who knows more about how to discern truths due to the fact that they have to try to deceive someone. So that's what this means to me. It also means, I also see this bridge, and it means like you may have to go over that bridge. You may have to move to make things right. So I saw that card. Anyway. You may have to do the action to make things right. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Fox is also about adventure. And I felt like that's what I'm seeing, is I'm also seeing that there is a movement being made. So let's look at what this movement is all about. Past. Oh, lovely. Feeling shackled. The goat is the devil. 9 of branches. The lynx. Again, something about discernment. I see that bridge again. I'm starting to think that bridge is kind of important to you. Alright. Change is on its way. Wow. Okay. You're working on finances. War crimes. Hi, Jing. Welcome in. You're working on finances. Alright, so let's begin with you feeling bogged down is what you're feeling, right? So you're needing to be liberated from finances. Yep. That's what this is. Hi, GMRF 1708. That's an interesting name. I've never heard of that one before. So your past is that you're working, that you've been really bogged down, that you've had to deal with a lot of financial problems. That you've been shackled to those finances. The 9 of branches. I can bear it. I seriously need to get some new glasses, I swear. Is also dealing about boundaries and about perceiving clearly, getting the proper advice. So you're going to need to get some proper advice. You might want to get some legal advice. And you're going to want to keep your healthy personal boundaries so that you can keep yourself from getting sick. I'm sensing that you might need to get some legal advice, like some tax advice, financial advice, things like that. That might help you. In the future, yeah, in the future, I keep seeing that freaking bridge, and I also see four torches over and over again. And the torches are reminding me of illuminating light. What is this? Hi, Frisk. Welcome in. We are doing tarot. How are you today? Jing, did you need a reading? Just exclamation point join if you would like, and I'll just add you to my list over here. So, in dealing with the raccoon, the seer of fossils, nope, you will be next. You will be next, my friend. Yes, no problem. The seer of fossils is telling you to follow your clever, skillful, enterprising fascinations. They may be very enterprising. It kind of feels like a beginning of financial change. I'm sensing that there is something you can definitely do to make this work, and it may require you to go across. Yeah, you kept spiritual aspects aside at the moment. Yeah. So, I feel like there's some enterprising things you can do, and it caught... What side of the pond are you on? Are you on in America, or are you in Europe? Or maybe not America, but... I keep seeing this bridge. Like, you need to cross it. And I'm trying to figure out if it's that you need to cross it, the spiritual bridge, or if it needs to be an actual bridge. If it's a spiritual bridge, it means that you need to be talking to your guides a little bit more. If it's the actual bridge, it feels like you need to be going across seas. I think you need to be talking to your guides a little bit more. But the bridge is kind of like something very... It just keeps coming up. Yeah. The 10 of branches. The 10 of branches. Okay. I'm getting calls. Yep. Okay. Change is inevitable and it's happening. This falls in the place of you're planning on going overseas. So both of them work. Alright, that makes sense. Live large and embrace the process of change, because change is inevitable and it is happening no matter whether you like it or not. It is a challenge for you, but it feels like for you to offer those passions to the world, and I think that's what the constant seeing of light of fire, of those torches, it feels like it's trying to tell you that if you want to illuminate your passions, you may have to do so. You will have to deal with the change. On your south node, like money at the moment. Yeah. Okay. Again, the fire's in his mouth. It's like the passions are important, but it does feel like you have to travel. This also feels like you have to travel. You're gonna have to travel. Take small steps and leads to a great distance. So take your time, but, you know, feel assured that you're going to get somewhere. You're going to get somewhere. All right. Final card. 9 of Feathers. Again, I feel like you're traveling for sure. Face your fears. Yeah. So this card is to face your fears. That you can have the courage and you can do it. You can embrace it. So this is all about your passion, about moving on with your life. You've been shackled in one place and now they want you to move. And honestly, everything's been a fear. And it just feels like, but the change has got to happen. If you want to move on with your life, if you want to have a better life, you got to face the fear. And you also have to deal with the change. You're going to have to take it in baby steps because it is scary. Hi, Star Phoenix. Welcome in. But, yeah, you're going to have to face it. And it does feel like you have to go. You have to go to overseas or you have to travel. I'm sensing travel and I'm sensing overseas. But I'm seeing this like a bridge. Like, you have to cross a bridge. You have to move on. You're late, but you're still here in time. So I can add you, my friend, if you would like a reading. Did I miss anybody else who wanted to have a reading? Frisk, did you want a reading? Mom is doing better. We're gonna take her and put her in rehab, but, to do so, we have to have like 3 days where she's out of the hospital. Which doesn't quite make sense, but you know, that's how it is. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna add you on. You are here. If you would like it. You're very welcome. Thank you for letting me read for you. Star Phoenix is on my YouTube if you want to know what's going on. Both YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, I gotta take care of me too. That's why I'm not streaming on weekends anymore. I can't. I cannot mentally do it. You know? Because I gotta go on the weekends and go see my mom, and yeah, it's just rough. But I'll become stronger for it in the long run. My relationship with my sister's becoming stronger because we've had to deal with each other. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Okay. You're very welcome, Lightseeker. Um, what do you need? I need to know which deck you would like me to choose from. And what is your question? If I choose your deck, I have to know your question at least so that I can choose the right deck. Every deck does have a thing that it works with better than anything. But which deck actually is calling you is I can still work with it. It's just some of them are better for other questions. So Jaden, what is your question? What is your deck? But yeah, pretty much Star Phoenix. I am streaming every day except Thursday. Thursday is when I'm doing a YouTube download for y'all for the week collective reading. So I did a week collective reading yesterday. I hope you saw it. Okay, you can pick the deck the best. I'm not feeling any way towards any deck. But my question is my energy being used correctly in my career, or am I wasting my energy with its time? Okay, crystals. Crystal deck. We welcome in the energies of earth, air, fire, and water. Let us create a life of beauty, reverence, and wonder. With each season, let us rejoice. Through every phase of the sun and moon, let us be in harmony in every direction. Shall we offer our love? Crystals are very good for relationships and for financial relationships. Uh, okay. So sorry about all the noise. Appreciate you being here. All right. One, two, three. 1, 2, or 3. I sense you love what you're doing. Because I'm seeing nothing but, like, love cards. Jack School, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Wow. Thank you for joining as well. Let me add you to the list. Oh, thank you for also following my YouTube. I appreciate it. Wow. Nice. Okay. Thanks for bringing in the cookies as well. Wow. All right, let me add you. Yeah. Nice. Okay. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Okay. I did add you. All right. So, let's look at this. I will tell you, it feels like you really do love your work. Because I see four cards that actually are showing like a sense of diamond in the rough, love. You are very passionate, and so let's work on this real quick. But social is orange calcite. I have a sense that to learn to delegate work. All right, so they're telling you need to learn to delegate some work. Your creativity is amazing. But you need to sometimes delegate what you can so you're not overwhelmed. I'm noticing that yeah. This career is or this job is helping you learn to become creative. Because you're going to be bored otherwise. The cat on top of me right now. She's literally laying on my shoulders. Get your butt out of my face. God, cat. I think the cat wants to be part of this right now. She's pushing her face into me. Okay. No, what you're doing is what they're saying you should be doing. Full speed ahead, Captain. Oh, this one is tangerine. We have another one called butterscotch. Would you like to see this one? Give me it. Give me your paw. Ow! You'd love to see my other cat. My other cat is cleansing herself way over there and will not let me get a hold of her. It's so cute. Yeah. Thank you for the follow, Bloody Tears. Thank you so much. It's the right thing. Yeah, to do with your energy. It is. She's like your cat, Jackie. Really? She's literally just ends up on my shoulders and just will not leave the shoulder. Okay. So they're saying full speed ahead. This is the right way. This is the right job for you. Take your, get your foot in the door. Do the work. It's really worth it. Clear quartz is a clarity thing. So, Cat, I cannot do this, and you too. I love you, but you're crying. Is every night, cause like Bloody Tears is me every night, cause life is overwhelming. Aww. Aww. Okay. Okay. They're saying yes, at full speed ahead. But this is also saying something like you need to make sure you want it. While this is where you can be, they also want you to desire and to have love of what you're doing. Invest your time in activities that you value the most. Increase your fulfillment and prosperity. The way you can do this, I'm not exactly sure what your job is, but if there's a task that you really truly love to do, you can go to your boss and ask them if you can do more of it. Hi, Looney. Hi, Shiv. Let me add you. Then I'm going to have to shut down the list if there's... Yeah. Wow, we are having a long day today. This is awesome. I thought I was going to be playing a game because nobody was in here at the beginning. And then... last one. Looney. Okay. You want to go forward with it. Yeah. But you gotta make sure that you love it. Do you love it? Because they say it's good. It's good. Go forward to it, but make sure you also love it too. Alright, so let me close out the queue. For now. Okay. You're a diamond in the rough. You just need to think of yourself as worth. You are worthy. And sometimes you feel like you are not worthy. That's what that one is. Yeah. You're worthy. Okay. Celestite. Where you stand. This is where you stand. Okay. This is your calling. This is your calling. Send the doubts packing and open your heart today to better you. You're being called. Whose birthday is it? Where does it say birthday? Alright. Last, your strength. Oh, your internet is trash. Oh no. How do you know what is a calling? You constantly feel like you might kind of feel like you're drawn to it even though you may not want to do it. You're drawn, you're pushed, you feel like you're being pushed to it. Maybe you don't feel like you want to do it, but you're still being drawn to do it. That's a calling. Here's your strength. Okay, that doesn't fit strength. How does that fit? Let me look at it more closely. Oh, you're just being molded. That's what it means. Okay. You're gonna be molded into what you truly want to be. This is a step in that direction. So it's your calling. It's the beginning of the steps that you have to take to make yourself into what they want you to be and what you want to be. You're a diamond in the rough, but you have some really precious gold in your heart. Some real passion. And you just need to let it out.
I have a drawing that I want to show.
1 second, please. What?
I have a drawing I want you to show on your stream. Is that alright?
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Alright. She wants me to show you one of her drawings. So, does that help at all? Do you understand what I mean by calling? Okay.
That's the fun.
Be your true. Love this. Be your true self. This is what she drew.
It's a little special message for everyone. It's my own original character. He is a trans male, so I drew him as his true self. And it's my way of, and I asked to show you, everybody, this picture, because just be you. Be the real you.
You're gonna have to make this into an emote for me.
Definitely will. I'll need to steal this from you to do that.
I understand. It's lagging for you, Star, because you're on YouTube and YouTube is like few seconds. It is what you're meant to be doing. Yeah. Yeah, it's lagging just a little bit, Star, because YouTube is always like a few seconds slower. This is what you're meant to be doing. It does feel like you're meant to be doing this. Where to go to get to this calling. No, it feels like you're meant to be doing this. It just feels like it's gonna take steps. I feel like I need to pull the next card. $35. You are not alone. Be ready for what lies ahead. You are seeing signs and your foundation is strong. It may feel shaky now, but you are learning and able to make a step forward. So there you go. Aww. Aw, Jack, thank you for being here, though. Sorry you had to leave. But, yeah, you're not alone, my friend. You're unsure of where to go with this calling. Alright, so do you know... Alright, what is the job that you're trying to get into? Because I can help you in a way that is beyond just spiritual. I have a master's in biology and chemistry. I've been in college. That's the protection link. Yep. Since Jack School had to leave, Star Phoenix, did you want... You're gonna go and meditate? There you go. There you go. Biology Queen, yep. Yep. You know what they used to call me? They still call me that to this day, even when I'm playing my D&D games. Dr. Moreau. Current time, I'm not trying to get into a job. My current job just seems to be causing you stress. Well, yeah. And plans for long term to move to live with my partner. But I'm so worried that if I do, I'll ruin everything for myself. Okay. So take baby steps and trust in your own tuition. Right. Make sure it's the right thing to do. I will tell you this. I made that move, Jaden. After Shadow Phoenix, it will be your turn, Shiv. Shadow Phoenix, or Star Phoenix is on YouTube, and then it'll be you. Okay? Alright. That's why I had the list on the left-hand side, so that you guys can see what ones are available that we're doing. It's okay. It's okay, Star Phoenix. It is your turn, though. Anyway, Jaden, what I wanted to tell you is that... Let me go back to what you were trying to say. Causing you stress and is temporary. Having plans for long-term to move to live with your partner. That's understandable. I had to make that decision. And I'm not regretting it, but at the time, I did regret it. Because of the fact that I had gone from a completely cool job to not being able to find any job. And then ended up going into massage therapy because there was no job that I could do with my chemistry career.
Do you need that with streaming?
Hmm?
Do you need the tablet with streaming? Or are you good?
I can give it to you at 2 o'clock. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I found some bases for me to use to get a better look for your email.
That's fine.
So it'll be the same thing, it's just gonna look different.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Daughter's 18, if you wanted to know. She just turned 18. A year. Well, actually, no. You're almost 19 now.
What?
Anyway, back to what we were saying. So, you gotta take the leap of faith and trust in your guides to tell you, to help you through. If you feel it is not what you should do, then don't do it. Should you ask your question? Yes. Let me clear the air though first. Is that okay? All right, let's clear the air. Okay, Star Phoenix. Yes. Yes, yes, of course. Okay. Yes. Anytime, Jaden. Thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me read for you. What's your deck and what is your question, Star Phoenix? Tangerine is crying. She's a little young. She's been going in and out of heat recently. We gotta get her fixed. Welcome in the energies of earth, air, fire, and water. Let us create a life of beauty, reverence, and wonder. In every direction shall we offer our love. What? Starseed? Sure. I want to know what my Starseed family wants from me to know right now. I am told I'm a Starseed from Cirrus, although I have never got connected with them directly for some reason. Sometimes you feel like has abandoned you or something. You feel very alone. But you feel like you are a starseed. I've been told many a times I'm a starseed, and I'm like, okay? But how? They connected directly to the Palladians before they go. They had golden retriever energy. Yes? Oh my god, yes. Sometimes you feel like the star seed has abandoned you, though. Well, I'm using the starseed. The starseed deck. That is the one that looks all blue. Almost all blue. Blue and white. So that's the deck that is calling to you. I'm just feeling so safe when I look into the stars. Do you feel like you don't belong here? This is a common common question people ask themselves if they're starseeds. If they feel like they belong here. But they don't quite fit in. Interesting. Oh. Well, they are talking. They are talking. I don't feel safe ever. By the way, the country I'm in is very dangerous. Yeah, you've told me that. That could be why. I remember what you said. Don't think you're a bandit at all, actually. So let's explain what Cirrus is first. Hold on. So you should ask yourself first, do you feel like a warrior spirit? No, it's Star Phoenix still. I'm talking to Star Phoenix from YouTube. You are after Star Phoenix. Okay. Star Phoenix is asking, you've been always curious of what they wanted to tell you. Well, it feels like you are, when you're dealing with a warrior type spirit, they're not going to be as closely connected. They're going to be more of a determination spirit and expecting you to get things done. They're very intelligent and knowledgeable, but they expect you to get things done. They do want you to continue to work on your balance. Balance between work and life. Oh, okay. All right. So, but there is a card that did fall out, by the way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, or 3. Please choose. I feel like they are wise wizards or something. They are kind of wise wizards and warriors. They're very knowledgeable, but they're also very warrior-like. Where the Palladians are more like, more docile. And more lovey-dovey. Yeah. That's fine. If that's what brings you to always wanting one, then you have one. Put my glasses back on. I can't see. Ah, okay, so that makes sense. You're in school right now. They do have a mission for you to be a light worker, because Syrians tend to be healers. They notice that you have some longing for the stars. But they want you to trust in the timing. Follow your intuition. That's the second time I've seen that card. Loosen your grip. Okay. So, Star Phoenix. They actually are talking to you. they do sense you are the Star Brothers. This card is a Horus energy, which is protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. They want you to trust them. That they are showing you the way. That they put you through school, basically, to help you learn how the world is. They are trying to protect you and give you the safety that you need. That's what this card shows. Yep, they are talking to you. It's 12:12 here. Life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. So they're teaching you. Even though you may feel alone, they are teaching you. They are there. They're watching you. Sometimes you must allow the child to do their own things and learn through their own mistakes. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? Your future is to serve the world as a healer of sorts. I'm sensing that the healing is going to come through expression. Okay. You are blessed. And they understand you are longing for home. But they are there trying to teach you to continue on with your mission. So trust in the timing. Yeah, I'm thinking it's through your art. I'm definitely seeing it through your art. Time is not running out. It's just beginning for you. That's what this card is. It's just beginning. It's going to take time, and you're going to have to follow your own intuition. But you don't have to do it alone. Loosen your grip and let God in. Let them in. You only feel alone because you're trying to take control. You don't need to do that. You need to open up and let them in. In other words, surrender. It's only the beginning. And the card, and I already showed you this card. This is the card that fell out. Does that help you at all, Star Phoenix? They are definitely there for you. You just need to understand that sometimes teachers have us make our own mistakes so we can learn from them. A cold distance thanks to the religion I was born into, but I'm trying. See, here's the thing. You have a difficult connection to start with because of where you are, right? You're in the place that you don't, you feel like you don't belong. You're given the most difficult assignment. But through it, you will learn how to connect with others who go through the same problem. Like, I have a physical disability. We know this. It's what I do with this that makes me either a victim or a survivor, thriver. which is why I'm on stream in the first place, is to share about this, and so nobody else has to go through it. And that, I feel, is where you belong. While you're dealing with the most difficult connection, they're there for you. You will, in time, feel more strength, be stronger for it, and be able to help others in the long run, which is how shaman are. A shaman, one of the criteria of being a shaman, a shamanic practitioner, is you have to have gone through shit. Lymphedema and peripheral neuropathy. My left leg is 3 times the size of my right. And sometimes I don't feel my hands and feet. Which is sometimes I cannot play certain games because they will make me stop. Bonk! You bonked me! Shiv, are you still here? But yeah, it's lymphedema. Oh, does she have any? Okay, so let's do a pendulum reading first. And, yeah, go through this. You're very strong. Sending you all of healing and love. Thank you, Star Phoenix. Thank you. Thank you for the love. And you're very much welcome for the reading. The fact is, though, you'll become very strong. Like, because you've gone through this crap, you'll become a stronger person. And that makes you a warrior, which makes you serious. So, there you go. Alright. Should I date my girl best friend? Does she have any feelings for me? My girl's best friend. Oof. Yes, I have a stomach illness and it's made me stronger, but man, is it painful. Pain is part of life. With peripheral neuropathy and lymphedema, you're in pain 24/7. But, it's just how you handle it is what makes you stronger. Alright. We're gonna do this first. Shiv, this is for you. Tell me yes. Let's get... Tell me yes. Okay. Tell me no. Okay. Should... Where is he at? Shiv... date the girl's best friend? No. No. Does she have feelings for me? Yes. She has feelings for you, and no, you should not. If you're going to do so, if you're in a relationship with this other person, maybe you should break it off first. Games are never a good way. Do you know which deck you would like me to use? Crystals do tend to do relationship readings. Looney, you are after Shiv. Okay, crystals it is. Alrighty. That's this one, by the way. You can see it. I had something up. I couldn't see my own screen. Welcoming the energies of earth, air, fire, and water. Let us create a life of beauty, reverence, and wonder with each season. Let us rejoice through every phase of the sun and moon. Let us be in harmony in every direction. Shall we offer our love? This is just for Shiv. Yeah, the one thing about these cards is they show a face on top of the crystals. And that face kind of is what helps with the reading. It's your birthday. You are 18? Wow. Well, thank you for joining in and becoming part of this group. On your 18th birthday. Happy birthday. I think it's exclamation point, happy birthday, once word. You want to play the little thing that goes with it. I can do that. Crazy Sherbert, welcome in. Happy birthday. All right. Thank you for the follow, Crazy Sherbert. Welcome in. Woohoo! All right, last time I'm going to shuffle these, and then you have to choose a pile. Absolutely. One, two, or three. Need to change the schedule again. That schedule is wrong. I'll fix that. Okay. Okay. Device. This is going to end up in tears. Okay. Yeah. So pyrite. Learn to discern between what is true and what is not. This is connection. You have value, you have worth. And you need to observe and appreciate the inherent values of these relationships. Do not stop in the appreciation. Today is the perfect day to do so. If this relationship is not one for you, you should just let them go to experience another relationship that is rich and full of support. Excuse me, this is my sister. Sorry about that. That was a very important call. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. I lost it. Lost my brain too. Don't you dare say I didn't have it. It's okay. I'm sorry. All right. So pirate is basically, you know your worth. It is better to be out of a relationship that is going to cause trouble than it is, I had asked before just joining. The queue is closed, but we can take in one more. And then we'll call it. Okay, crazy? Why does everybody call themselves crazy and loony today? So, Sherbert, I'll put you on there. And then definitely gonna close it for sure. Wow, 11 people today. Okay. I do have to call it after this because I have to make a major decision for my mother. And not one I want to make. Okay. Yeah, basically you have self-appreciation. If you are worthy, and basically it's saying to you, if you do not feel this relationship, you said my girl. Now, that means she's your girlfriend. And in that case, it's better to break it off than to start something new if you don't feel like you belong. The connection. 6. I just feel like this is going to go into tears and it's not going to look good. Be accepting of the truth. Slow down and look careful into the details. Break the girl best friend. Oh, it's your best friend's. Okay. Friend. Okay. I'm reading another time. You take that phone call. Okay. Yeah, I gotta make the call of where my mother is gonna be for the next 6 months. So. Yeah. I know you love me, kitty. I know you love me. Okay. Can I finish this conversation, please, Kat? Are we done? Are we done? No. We're not done. Okay. All right. Okay. So I just feel like it's going to be in tears. It's not. The connection is kind of, make sure that you feel worthy. Or to know that you're worthy. Open to love. Break a cycle. If you have, yeah, this is talking about a cycle. So relationships that you've had in the past, make sure you break that cycle, that you do not have the same cycle going on. Because it's only going to end up in tears. Aurora, this one here is basically saying make sure you break that cycle. To do that, and I've said this many times before and I'll say it again, the best way to break a cycle is, first of all, to make a list of what you want in a relationship. Okay? Sending all the best for the intentions. Thank you. Thank you so much. So best way to do that is like make 10 to 20 different things that you want out of a person and then try to follow that. That's one way of breaking the cycle. Lithium. I do sense that there is a piece that you will get in this partnership if you chose to go with this girl. God. Excuse me. Yeah, guys, this has got to be the last one. Sorry, I'm getting calls after calls. Okay. You're gonna have to take it one day at a time. You're gonna have to show that you can that you can be trusted, and that you can trust them. So, in order to do that, you need to make a friendship first. I would suggest, just as a person who would be a friend who has to deal with my best friend being with someone else, that you ask if they're even willing to accept it, because if they are not, you're going to end up having problems. Then so be it. I feel like you need to ask her. You need to ask your best friend. There's a change coming with a relationship. Old friends will be there for you even with new ones appearing. So this makes me think that it will be accepted. You just need to be out in the open. Be out in the open. Motives. Again, it deals with your cycle. Break the cycle. If you break the cycle, then you have no limits against your love. If you don't break the cycle, that will be a problem. Looney won't join. By the way, she's my friend who left. Okay. I'm sorry. Shiv, can you make sure that they understand the next time I see them, I will have them. I will write their name down and we will make sure that we give them a reading. Is that okay, Shiv? Can you let them know that? I'm gonna write it down. Because if I don't write it down, I'll forget. I am sorry that this is happening, but I have to make a decision. You're very, very welcome, Bloody. And I'm not liking this decision. Okay. I will also give you a reading as well. When I can. When I see your name again. Because you deserve it. This one just seems very jaded, and I don't know. I'm not liking it. Yeah, you got to break the cycle. Break the cycle first. This is also the second one that's telling you to break a cycle first. The best way to do that is actually make that list and find out what you truly, truly want in a person, or it's going to end up in tears. I dropped a card. If you break that cycle, there can be some abundance and treasures within this relationship. Aw, thank you for the self-care and hydrate and posture check. I appreciate it. I am going to call it after this conversation. I'm so sorry I couldn't get with Looney and Crazy Sherbert. I did write you down for the next time I see you. You will be given a reading. I'm even going to do it, and I don't normally do this, but I'm even going to do it during the week. Even if it's not on Friday. Because you deserve that time. Okay. I normally leave it on Friday. Third card. This card also is telling you kind of that you need to let go of grief and the past. This is the third card to tell you to break the cycle. Okay? Thank you. I will definitely do that reading for her, for Crazy Sherbert, when I see them. I'm just sorry. I gotta deal with this situation. I'm gonna keep getting calls if I don't. So, anyway, that's the last one. So, first thing you need to do, my friend, is you need to break that cycle. Secondly, thing you need to do is talk to your friend. Be honest and clear about what your intentions are. And then you decide if this is truly what you want to do. Become friends with them. And if that works out, then you'll find yourself in a decent relationship that will go the mile. Because that's really what you want, right? You want to feel loved. You want it to go the extra mile. You want it to go forever. But to do that, you need to break the cycle. Be true to yourself. And if you are with clarity, the relationship will grow. That's the reading for the day. Thank you guys. I'm so sorry I had to stop early. Well, actually, I didn't stop early. I stopped on time, but um, maybe I will be going longer and longer on Fridays. That's fine with me, except I have to deal with the situation I have right now. And the cat's even letting me know it's time, it's time, it's time. So, um, I was going to play Sea of Stars. I don't think that's going to happen today at all. But thank you so much, everybody who has let me do a reading for you. Thank you for the energies you've given. And I just want to remind you guys, you can be your own Empress and Emperor of your own lives. Now, do remind you that on Tuesdays, okay, let's do the schedule real quick. We'll do the schedule real quick. Make it quick. Make it quick. All right. Mondays, we're going to be having not Trust Issues. We normally do Trust Issues. That is a tabletop game, but we're going to be doing a one-shot called To Shell and Back. It is a Monster of the Week type game that starts at 11. On Tuesday, we're doing a game catch-up. This is going to be Dark Urge Baldur's Gate 3. On Wednesday, we're going to be doing Pow World. Lovely game. Love it. And Friday, we will do Tarot. Or Comfy Stream. If there's more people coming for Tarot, I'm just going to keep doing Tarot. The extra game is like when nobody's around. So on March 3rd, we will be having a Lymphedema charity event. We have 2 of those a year. So if you can become part of that, I would appreciate it. It is what I suffer from. And I'm hoping to at least, even if you just come here to learn about what I have to say about it, that's better than not showing up at all. I want you to hear, we are going to have a charity event. It is going to be, we will accept money. But at the same time, and we're accepting the amount, our goal is to get somebody their compression stockings that they need, which is about $500 each. So that is our goal. And we're going through Learn, which is Lymphedema, Lymphatic Education and Research Network. But we're going to be having a one-shot that I'm going to be running. I'm going to be the GM. And we're also going to be talking about lymphedema. And I'll be also rating other streamers to give out the information about it. And that is going to be March 3rd. That is the only weekend I have currently available to do any stream. Because family obligations. Yeah. On Thursdays, for all of you who are definitely were here for tarot, I am now doing a weekly inspiration reading for the collective few. So if you would like to check that out, go to my YouTube and join it. Subscribe. That would greatly help me. I am trying to become part of YouTube, and the only way to do that is to make 500 subscribers, so we'll see how that goes. If you like it, that will help me understand if I should keep on going with it, because it does take some energy. It takes some energy to do, because I am actually trying to read it for the collective. So that is my schedule for the week. I do need to get going, unfortunately. Let's do real quick. Who are we gonna raid? I think we're just gonna raid somebody who I already know that does tarot. Hi guys, I will be back here on Friday doing tarot, and I will be doing that upload on Thursday. I also am on my Discord. If you would like to talk to me on Discord. and all my NRT crew. There's the Discord. Is there anybody I can... Oh, they're not readable. Okay. Oh, but Tarot Mama is. So let's go ahead and go to Tarot Mama and say hi. Alright, guys. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Have a wonderful day and goodbye. That's gotta change. Crap. Love it when things just don't work right. Okay.
My like Yahoo tunes like playing in a